Good morning, day 5 at Carnarvon Gorge. In this episode we're heading into Carnarvon Gorge as far as Wards Canyon. It's about a 12k round trip including all the side tracks. We're going to be looking at Moss Garden, the Amphitheatre and Wards Canyon, and we're expecting that to take us about 6 hours, so stick around. 20 to 8, brisk morning. You are here. We're heading off on the main track at the moment. Crossing 1. Oh, Michelle's off. On your way.
This is an easy one, by the look of it.
You reckon?
If you've got long legs.
You don't need long legs. First part of the walk's pretty straightforward. If the track's like this to all the turn-offs, it'll be nice. It's yeah, a couple of steps. Knees holding out so far. Early part of the walk is pretty flat, little bit of steps and things, but yeah, really easy going for the early part. A slight grade uphill. One thing that we brought at home when we knew we were going to be doing these walks was some walking poles with us. So I know I've never used one before, and neither has Michelle, but crossing the stepping stones across the rivers and things like that gives you another point of balance. So yeah, I think it's a great idea now. Well, we've made it to the turn off to the Moss Garden, which we're going to do first. We've decided to do all these side tracks on the way in, and that way we just have a straight walk on the way out when we're buggered. That's the plan, and that's not like us. We don't have plans. Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
Been a pretty easy walk so far, getting to this point. We're just on the walk into the Moss Garden. The scenery's been like this just about all the way so far. We're on nearly 3k from the information centre. We've got 650 metres into the Moss Garden. Can you hear water flowing, or is that wind in the trees? Yeah.
This is Paul crossing over. Thank God we got these sticks. It makes it so much easier. It's easy when you got long legs.
This tree's got a good grab on this rock. Hey.
It's been here for a few years.
More stairs. Well, this is the Moss Garden. You can see why they call it the moss garden. Have a look at that. All the little ferns hanging on. There's water dripping everywhere. Everywhere you're looking, little sort of crystals of water dripping. Beautiful. Well, this is the moss garden, and if you only do one thing on this whole Carnarvon Gorge walk, come and see this one. This is pretty special, this place. Well, from here on we keep moving forward. I think the next spot is the Amphitheatre, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We'll start walking back towards the main path again and on towards the Amphitheatre. We're back out on the main track again after coming out of the moss garden. We're heading up towards the Amphitheatre. This is the next water crossing. There's still big flat rocks. Another successful crossing. Ta-da! River crossing number 3. Not sure how many there are. We should be coming up on the Amphitheatre pretty soon. On the turn off to the Amphitheatre, that is. Doing well.
Ta-da!
I was going to say, where's the ta-da? Alright. Turn off to the Amphitheatre, 630 metres one way. So it's the same as the other one. We're on the walk into the Amphitheatre, 630 metres one way. So what's that, about nearly 1300? Okay, 1260 return, 1.26 kilometres return. Come on.
Ta-da!
Starting to get weary.
Just a little.
Just approaching the Amphitheatre. That's where we're going up there. See that hole in the rock at the top? Is that a whale, is it?
Oh.
We've arrived at the steps at the Amphitheatre. Just having a little sit down and rest for a minute before we attempt to climb up. Creation of hidden wonder. Hidden behind a soaring rock cliff and accessible only through a crack in the rock, the Amphitheatre is one of the natural wonders of Carnarvon Gorge. That looks impressive. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Well, we just come out of the amphitheatre, and that was amazing. And we've got about, well, less than a kilometre now towards Canyon, further along the track, which is where we're heading now. And we might have some lunch there, I think. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Very relaxed in here. The whole pace of the hike is very relaxed, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nothing's been really hard, just a long way, that's all. Fourth crossing on the main track. Wards Canyon, 270 metres one way. That's an easier one, but it's short, steep climb, winds around a small waterfall. We're 4.3 kilometres from the visitors area. And this is probably going to be the last thing we do. Well, no good sitting here. 270 metres towards Canyon, but it's a steep climb, so it's going to be a tougher one than the other two. At least they have the decency to put some steps in for us. Reasonably easy, this one, with a whole lot of steps to make it more accessible. Gets the heart rate going now. It is a little steep, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Just a bit. A lot of rust in this water. This is Wards Canyon. funny how the rust has taken to some rocks and not others. Woods Canyon. Well, that's Ward's Canyon, and that's about as far as we're going today. What did we do? We did the Amphitheatre,
Moss Garden.
we did the Moss Garden, and Ward's Canyon. And now we've got about nearly 5k to walk back to the visitor centre. So, but that's a pretty straightforward walk. Nice form path. Some steps, but nothing really hard. But yeah, that's it for us for today. What an adventure. This has been a beautiful place. Really, really worth the visit. Well, that winds up our Carnarvon Gorge stay. We were there for 6 magnificent days. What a great place. If you're ever going through that area, stop in there for a little while and have a look. Just staying in the caravan park was so relaxing and peaceful, and just a beautiful environment. Did a couple of the walks. We did halfway along the Great Walk, about 12k round trip. We didn't find that too hard. It's only grade 3, so it's pretty sort of easy going. Yeah, Moss Garden, the Amphitheatre, and Ward's Canyon. But anyway, that's it for this video, and we're moving on now, but we've got no idea where we're going. So you'll have to stick around and watch for the next episodes. Thanks very much, and see you later.